Hello everybody, and thank you so much for joining me today. I just wanted to pop on and give a quick update just about what's been going on and the progress that I've made and the new developments and all that stuff, because it's been a while. So yeah, that's just what this is going to be. It's going to be another update. I'll just fill you in on kind of the stage that we're at and the progress that's been made and things that still need to get done, and just kind of what God's been teaching me this season, because it is, whew, man, it's been a whirlwind. So as you all know, I am currently support raising to get over to the Netherlands full time to join the mobilization team for Pioneers Europe. And I'm still so stoked about it. I'm still so excited about it. Been communicating with the team here and there when I can, and there's just a lot of great stuff going on. We're really making headway. We're really making progress and developing our brand and developing who we are and what we want to say to the people that we're trying to reach out to. We have a great brochure that the team has put together that I've been able to help here and there that is going to be an amazing resource for potential missionaries, kind of a one-stop for all the information that someone would need about who Pioneers Europe is and what we supply for Europeans wanting to pursue the mission field. And it is so awesome. I'm so proud of them. It's just been so awesome to watch and see that the progress and the momentum that started last summer is still going and still continuing. And I have no doubt that it will continue to do so. And I just can't wait until I get to be there face to face and I get to be there hands on and just be a part of everything that's happening and get to meet with these people that we're reaching and these people that want to go to all these amazing places and do all these amazing things. Like, I cannot wait. One big development that has happened is, unfortunately, the team leader of that team is stepping down. It's the man in the family that I worked with the most closely when I was there last summer, and I am really bummed that I'm not going to be able to continue to be with them. But even in the midst of that, I think it was just one of those really affirming moments. As I read that email from him, it wasn't even, I didn't even give a full second thought to asking if I should still do this, if this is still where God wants me to be, because they were a huge part of why I wanted to go. It's just, as I was reading this really heartfelt message about why they were going to be stepping off the field and the hope for the future of Pioneers Europe and bringing someone new in, I felt like I should be asking myself the question of, do I still want to do this? Do I still want to go there? Do I still want to be a part of this team, or should I look for somewhere else? I felt like I should be asking myself that, but I just couldn't, because I was like, no, of course, this is still where I'm called. This is still what I'm supposed to do. And as much as I love this family, I'm sad that they're not going to be a part of it the way I thought they were going to be. My going wasn't contingent on that. And it was just like a really bittersweet, affirming moment from God that I'm walking in obedience right now, and that this is something he's calling me to, and what he calls, he will bring to fruition. And that's kind of just where I've been in this season. It has been an incredibly hard season. You know, with COVID, a worldwide pandemic, support raising has not been the easiest thing in the world. And I already knew it wasn't going to be, but I feel like this probably brought about a lot more complications, and the progress has been admittedly a lot slower than I, in my timeline, would like it to be. But it's not about my timeline, and that's something that God has just really revealed to me, is I am in Chicago a little bit longer than I thought. But I'm exactly where I need to be, and I'm exactly with the people in this season of life that are just so pivotal in my growth and so important in my community and so important that I'm with them right now. And I've also seen the ways in which there's a lot of people around me who, I think I'm supposed to be a part of their community face to face a little bit longer. And you know, I'm here longer than I thought I was going to be. My goal at the beginning of all of this was was like, I'm gonna go in to support raising, and so many people are just gonna jump on board right away, and it's gonna be one of those like amazing stories about someone raising support in like 30 days, and that's not my reality, and it's so okay. Like it's so okay, and I'm so happy to be where I'm at. I'm so happy to have the people that I have around me. I'm so happy to have the people who are supporting me support me in any way that they can. I have had so many people pray for me. I have had so many people reach out and just say the most wonderful things. I've had so many wonderful meetings and phone calls, and I feel so supported and so loved. And if you are watching this, you are one of those people that I feel so supported and so loved by. So thank you. Wow, I'm like getting emotional. I wouldn't even have the guts to go after this thing that seemed so big and so crazy without the community that God has provided in my life. And I'm excited to see how that continues and how that grows, and how God will, again, just bring into fruition the promises that He has made, this calling that He has affirmed over and over and over again. Especially in the last few months, there's been so many moments where I'm like, am I even supposed to do this? Because this feels so hard, and it feels so big, and it feels so impossible. And every time I have that thought enter my head, something immediately happens, like within a few days, that like it's God, and it's Him being like, no, this is what you are supposed to do. And so I know I'm going to get there. I know I'm going to get there. I would say I'm probably, just for the sake of numbers and for the sake of progress, I'd say I'm probably at 10% promised, not currently into my account, because there is a difference there. I know support raising is kind of like thing that not everyone understands, and it works differently through different organizations. And how my organization does it, how Pioneers does it, is I have an account set up through Pioneers, and they have this super great, just really easy setup on their website where you can go in, you can put in your credit card information and the amount that you would like to donate monthly, and you can select that you want to donate it monthly, and you can just sign up for it and put in the account number of the missionary you want to support and their name and all that good stuff. And it just automatically puts you in the system. It automatically withdraws your support every month, and it's a really wonderful system. I'm super thankful for technology, super thankful for the finance team that has all this figured out way more than I ever could on my own. This is one of the reasons I'm super thankful I have an organization to help me with these kinds of things, because I would not even begin to know how to set up something like this on my own. It's not like the money you're donating, if it's not going to go to any other person or any other project when I'm not on the field. It's still going directly into my account. It's still going to the person that you have a name and a face and a relationship with. And any money that goes into my account before I get onto the field goes towards my one-time moving expense, which, if anyone has ever gone through a move who's watching this, you know how crazy and expensive and hectic that can be. So it's just I'm so thankful for the way that they've set all of this up, just to know that everything is so well planned out and so well executed to where this move and this transition is going to be just as smooth and as easy as possible. It's a huge relief off my shoulders, and I'm so thankful for it. So I'm probably at about 10% pledged. Not everyone has started their monthly donations yet, because that's just, timing and the season and life circumstances. It's just one of the things that happens. And that's one of the other really great things about Pioneer System, is you can even select the date that you want your support to start. And it's just really killer. And I'm really happy about it. And 10% is a whole 10%. And I'm so thankful. And that's more than a lot of people get in their first couple months of support raising. So it's slow, but we're moving and we're getting there. And I see so much light in the horizon. And I still have people that I haven't had time to reach out to, that I want to reach out to. If you want to have a conversation with me and I haven't reached out to you yet, I'm so sorry. I love partnership. I love my relationships with anyone and everyone who watches this. I want to talk to you. I want to know how you're doing. I want to know the ways in which I can be praying for you. And if you want to be a part of this movement and this call that God has placed on my life, and maybe He's placing it on yours, like, let's talk about it. Let's see how we can make that happen. So yeah, I still have people I need to reach out to, and I'm so excited to reach out to them and make those connections and even just catch up with people. It has been amazing catching up with people and hearing how they're doing and hearing about the things that God's calling them to and the things that God has just provided and brought up forth in their lives in this season and just over the years. And it's so sweet, and it's just, I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for every conversation, every single one. And there's more possibilities of connection that I see in the future with some churches and some ministries that I'm getting involved with in the city. And with COVID, it's been so back and forth and it's so hard to know, but I have an amazing church who loves me and supports me, and I can't wait to get up in front of them and speak to them. And God has just been so affirming over the last couple months, so encouraging, and so are the people in my life. So again, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Let me know if there's any questions that you have or anything you would like to learn about Pioneers or about support raising. I would love to make more videos on that. I would love to just explain these things and provide information that isn't always just out there and accessible, because it's a totally crazy world that if you've never been in it, it's really hard to wrap your mind around how everything works, not to mention the fact that every organization is different. But yeah, I'm so thankful for you guys. I'm so thankful for God's goodness and faithfulness and His provision. And we're just tripping on. We're just still going. We're going to make it. I know we are. And so here's to you, and here's to me, and here's to the Lord and the things He's doing, because we're all in this together, and together is the best place we can be. That's all I got for you. Thank you so much.